Hello, everyone. Welcome to Plaguebound Episode 4, where we have our three lovely players, because Neil's not here today. He's having fun in Gen Con, so... Having
fun without us.
Lucky bastard.
Dragon Con?
No, he's not in Dragon Con. He's not at Gen Con either. He's at Geneva Con. Geneva Con, I think, right? The one over in Texas, I believe.
I thought he was in
Colorado, right?
He's in Denver, yeah. He's at a con. He's DMing at a con. He's having fun without us. That's all that matters. So last time we left the party, it was shall we say, you guys made friends with people who don't speak your language. So let's get back over there so people can see what's going on.
And it was a party effort.
It was. I just have to activate the map here so people can see, because technical problems were dominant, and
sadly, illusions do not affect the plague creatures, but they do affect non-player characters who don't know our language. So that worked out good.
It does, yeah. There we go. Now we have a map. We now have maps and everything. So, all right. So let's go ahead and go to the Timberites village, which you guys didn't know their names, but they are Timberites.
Okay.
Is that another word for lumberjack?
Nope. It's another word for forest spirit.
Forest spirits?
Mm-hmm. All right. So you guys are marching probably less than a couple days, not even a day. It's like literally a couple hours down the road. You guys get to this village area. It's very mountainous. Like you're starting to see elevations start happening in the landscape as you're going up, and they lead you towards this road, and you go down this pathway, and you see these orcish. I don't want to call them orcish because they're not really orcish, but like they have a lot of bones and a lot of leather and stuff, huts that they've made. What is your goal here?
I mean, I think not dying was our first goal.
Well, goal succeeded.
Yay!
Did my part. It's on y'all now.
I don't know, because we looked out with our one-sided conversation. But that's going to be harder now that.
Well, if you're going to let them lead you,
Yeah.
the party,
Yes.
the group will slowly move forward, and they will slowly trying to. Oh yeah, he's the leader. A lot of them will split off and go kind of like into like what you would assume to be guard positions for the for the tribe.
Okay.
And they start marching up forward. They climb up here, and when they get here, they start mimically pointing at Terry and pointing at you, and they start pointing at you, and then do something with their hands in front of their mouths.
Time to eat. Yes, we're here for dinner, and hopefully, we are not dinner. Yeah. No. He wants me. I don't know. You tell me. Poe, you've got this figured out. Come on.
This is to use the ghosts again.
I think that's probably the case. I think you're right. I think we need to. They want me to do some kind of show, perhaps. This is great street magic. I've made a killing.
And while I guess while he's doing that, I will pluck a little shroom off of me and break it in half. I'll eat a piece and hand it to the guy making the hand motion. See if that helps.
That's comforting. It's just here, have my finger.
Now you should know I'm not attempting to make anything look terribly real. Like anyone with any perception would be able to tell that these are illusions. And so let's see. This time I shall throw some dust upon the ground in a round circle and take out my torch and wave it in a pattern like this. And then I'll look to the sky and raise my hands like this. And then cast an illusion of a tree, beginning with a seedling in the ground and growing up into a large tree, a giant tree, a tree like the elder tree. And then I will gesture to Alaric.
So what you actually go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Like what you actually said was.
All right, so perception, physical.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is the stream working for any of you, by the way?
It's working for me.
I rolled a 7.
All right, so you rolled a 7. So, and that's on my Twitch, and you were on my Twitch, so it is working.
My Twitch is not. Yeah, it's not working for me. So I just failed.
Interesting. All right. Well. All right. So, you actually, while you're doing this big, great illusion that is very also simple but yet illusion, you happen to see a bunch of children kind of by this tree, kind of hiding, and then they get really excited when they start seeing the magic.
And by children, you mean undersized Wookiees.
Yes.
This is the case. So small Ewoks. Ewoks come and watch me. Excellent.
Without the names, but yes.
I will wave to them and bow, flourish.
Do they have a great tree here?
They don't. Okay. You don't see any great trees.
I was hoping if you
because like maybe there would be a way to have another side conversation, but
yes. Something we do know
Uh,
the language for.
In fact, most of the trees here aren't much taller than, say, maybe only double your height. They're not
Oh.
very they're not very tall. In fact, you notice that because you're going higher in the elevation, they're starting to drop. They're starting to become smaller.
We're reaching the tree line.
Are there any
You are.
small but great trees here?
There
Small
isn't,
but
no, because you can also tell that even though they've been here a while, this is not a permanent home for them. You can tell.
like Tom Cruise, small but great.
I'm kind of right there with Shoko. All right. So they take upon your message and kind of shrug.
Okay,
Like-
no great trees.
It's like we don't need the fluffy thing to.
Then
talk
I will
about.
I will do the torch in the W fashion, and then in the cross fashion, and then raise my hands to the sky and transform the illusion into the hunters. And then just kind of
Which
put my
type of
hands out.
hunters? Because there's multiple hunting species.
This is true, but
Which
I
hunters?
Are people hunters
human
that we're looking for?
human hunters with a girl, human hunters with a girl.
Oh, the
And-
hunters that you're looking for. Okay.
Yes, the hunters we're looking for, and then the plague coming along the ground and they're fighting it. And that's the image I'm making.
The big elder leader type guy, this guy here, he takes his staff that he's holding and he draws in the sand a big circle, and then in that circle he draws a big triangle, kind of bisecting the circle, and then he draws like a half circle in that triangle. And as
okay.
he's drawing it, he slams his stick down, and a wave of sand just rises and destroys the land underneath the circle, underneath the triangle. So all there is left is this destroyed half circle with this triangle.
So did he just do their equivalent of what my elder was doing essentially at the hunting lodge?
No.
The mountain. It destroyed the mountain. Is that I'll make an image of a mountain and then of the fireball coming from the heavens and
There you go.
hitting the mountain.
He shakes his head vigorously. And
The
then
universal yes.
he draws people next to the mountain, and he draws weird wavy lines coming off of them.
Okay,
Oh.
so do the image of one of the plagued creatures that we've had done.
All right, I'll show the bear and the wolf. And us fighting them off. And me in the front while everyone else cowers behind me. Using fire.
The kids will start running away because that scared them.
Sorry, kids.
Ah.
Sorry, kids.
He
Not
will-
real.
He will circle the figures with and tap with his staff.
They're trapped. They're trapped in the middle of it. That's what I'm getting. And then I'll point north, I guess, and do a little yes, north, no, south.
You point north, which is towards the mountain range, and
Okay.
he holds his staff up in a very pronounced champion type position, like he's cheering.
Excellent. And then I will do this. Do you mind if we sleep a little because we're tired and injured.
He will wave you towards him, and he will continue walking north.
All right, we'll follow. I'll follow. To move the picture out of the way here. Scrambling into the village here.
And he will enter this large building here, so everyone can see.
That one.
And he will enter this large building, and he will wave you in. The guard stands still outside, and this guy steps aside, and he waves you into this building.
This could be how they catch people and eat them, but I'm taking a chance.
It could be.
There's quite an elaborate trap. Wouldn't it be funny if they actually do speak English and this is all just a farce?
They're just like,
You will go into this house, and this house is very simple. It's basically a circular room, and in this room there's an upstairs that is hastily built, where you can definitely tell there's sleeping racks, enough for like 2 or 3 people. And then down below there's this big great table, and at the cooking stove you see an elderly woman and a younger version of that elderly woman, so you can definitely tell like their mother-daughter type scenario.
Yeah.
And when I say younger, like not childlike, but not adult woman either.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. He will wave you and lift one of the seats and plop it down, and says, kind of indicate to sit.
Teen Wookiee. Is that what I'm getting? Like teen
yeah, like
Wookiee?
older.
Yeah,
teen.
like a older teen, like not 18, like 18, 19, 20 age, not 14, 15, like
Yeah.
old enough to get away from the family, but not.
On the verge of adulthood, but not adult.
Thank you.
Okay. I guess we sit down.
I will sit.
And I will say, thank you. Thank you.
And the older elder that led you here, he will move a chair next to you, Terry, and he will say something to his daughter, and she will sit next to you.
Uh-oh.
And then the rest of the family, he will sit at the front of the table, and then the wife brings over a fully cooked boar and some potatoes and carrots, and there's a big good meal in front of you, and then she sits down. They all bow their head, and then in a sudden jolt they all twist their head up and scream to the heavens, and a loud echoing howl.
I'll elbow Alaric. Join in.
I'll lift my beak and sort of squawky howl.
Oh, I will howl.
Poe will watch.
And then
This is far too silly.
and then they will start serving the food.
Which is what?
Boar, potatoes, vegetables. Is that what you?
Yeah.
Or potato
Yeah.
and vegetable. Oh, omnivores. Very cool.
Yeah.
Happily. Food.
I'll say Poe's not going to hold back.
Yes.
He'll start making
Yeah,
a plate.
I think
and
I would accept. Alaric's accepting a plate.
How do you say food? Terry will do his best to. Oh,
Roll me a mental check to see how well you do.
You get a
All right.
boon. You're next to me. You get the good spores floating.
oh, excellent. And yes, I will.
If you have persuasion, you should. You have diplomacy. It's really not a diplomacy type situation.
No.
You didn't do
lovely
well.
roll. Just a
That was-
lovely roll.
So
Yeah.
you start out really well, and then you kind of like on the words as you're saying them.
I
You
and
tried. The thought
Does it
was
evoke a
there.
laugh? I hope. At least I can make it funny.
Oh yeah, they both they start laughing at your expense type deal.
Are they laughing at me or with me? That's what I really care about.
Good. It's hard to tell.
They're feeding us. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
You guys will eat the dinner. It will be a good dinner. The elderly female will insist on giving you more than you actually can eat.
Okay.
I'll give
And
the rest to Alaric.
I'll finish it up.
once you are finished, they will then show you, point to the upstairs to the ladder and say, boom.
And they're all rather large, right?
They are all rather large. They're not
Okay, so-
small
Okay.
creatures.
Okay, so I'm not worried about breaking their ladder. Or...
Correct.
Okay,
It's sturdy.
don't want to like have a foul bear catastrophe and have the roof cave in.
Does it smell like a barn in here, or is it?
Oh God,
clean?
yes, it does. It smells like a barn.
Got it. Well, I've slept in barns before.
Head upstairs.
Do we each get our own bunk, or do we have to share?
There's enough. There's 3 of them there because there's 3 people who live here, so you guys can each get your own bunk.
Oh, good.
Pipsqueak sleeps outside.
I mean, not that I have any problems with a feather pillow or anything like that, but I would prefer my own. We can huddle together for warmth if it's really freezing, but right now I'd prefer my own bunk.
So Eric, as Terry starts to go up, the young woman kind of helps you up and as such touches your hand in a particular weird way that definitely feels strange.
Socially strange, magically
Socially
strange.
Socially
Okay.
strange.
Socially strange. Yes, of course. Yeah, hello. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Yes. Duta? Any gesturing along with the Duta? The Duta.
I hate
Yes,
that
yes.
Poe can't read a room.
You're welcome. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just
Poor
don't
Terry. Poor Terry's traveling with 2 non-humans that are just like, okay.
So you guys all go up. Go ahead and take your long rest.
All right.
Oh, we were supposed to roll health because we forgot
Oh
to do
yeah,
that.
thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, don't forget to roll. Go ahead. So you can go ahead and roll health by clicking the health die words. If you click the health die words, it will automatically roll it. And on the chat window, there's a place that says "Add to Health," so you can just go ahead and click that, and it will
Very
automatically add to
good.
your health.
Wait, where? What?
On the chat window
Yeah.
for you, there's a button that says "Add to Health."
Where?
So you got a 7
Yeah.
underneath
right
the
below
7.
them.
There's
Oh, okay. Got it.
as simple as that.
I can't do that. I do not have permission to update my actor.
That's weird. I just did it for you.
Thank you.
Interesting. I will have to fix that. Note to self. Ooh, getting spicy. No. So you guys sleep the full night. It was basically getting night when you got there. You sleep the full night. Terry, I'd like you have you make me a physical check, please.
I will do that. A physical check. 11.
You are woken up in the middle of the night by the younger lady slipping a bracelet onto your wrist.
You're married now.
Oh,
The Wookiee's womanly wiles. We're at it.
I thank you so much. I dearly hope this is not a marriage bracelet, as I am already married. Well, no,
and she
not
was
really.
kind
I'm
of
supposed to be married.
She was kind of on the ladder when she was slipping it on, and when you wake up, she kind of slides down and kind of goes back into the corner that she was sleeping in.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll whisper. I don't know how to say thank you, but thank you.
And you will go back to sleep and sleep the rest of the night. You guys all wake up, and there's nobody in the house. It's just you guys.
Is there anything? I mean, I would spend a little bit of time looking at the bracelet. Is it seem natural, or is there?
Oh yeah, it's kind of like it seems to you like it's horsehair.
Oh, it's a
wrapped
horsehair.
up in a bracelet with a little pebble in the middle of the loop where it loops together.
Oh, lovely. That's a lovely bracelet. Good.
And what do you guys do? You guys go downstairs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, is there breakfast?
I'm hoping for
There is a breakfast laid out. There's eggs, and sausage, and some potatoes.
It's a good Southern breakfast. I know.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Poe ain't shy.
Yeah, I'd fix myself a wee plate of breakfast.
You guys all start hearing, while you guys are out there, you guys all start hearing
They're planning the wedding, is what they're doing. They're
some music
Yep, it's the wedding.
coming from outside.
You're getting married, Terry. Okay.
Awkward.
Is there a Foulbear-sized window we can sneak out?
No, there is a back door though.
Okay.
I will. Terry will go and peek out the front door.
Poe's gonna take his plate. He's just gonna go outside. He's like, oh, music.
You will go out the back door, and you're going out the back door, you said, or front door? You're peeking out the front door.
I'm peeking out the door to look at the music and what's going on.
There is in front of the house, there's this well-dressed, flowery line of people.
We're not
And,
getting out of this on good standing.
There is basically a band behind them playing this music, and
Okay.
they're kind of dancing amongst each other.
Lovely. Well, I'm hoping that Alaric is wrong, and this is just a sort of traditional welcome ceremony for guests. And so I will enjoy the celebrations. I will find a flower and put it in my hair and dance with them.
I don't think Poe can
Within
dance, but
Rome!
he's enjoying it.
So you start dancing with them, and
Diplomacy.
please go ahead and roll diplomacy.
Absolutely. I will attempt to dance the way they are dancing. Let's see here. Let's see abilities. There we go. Diplomacy. Roll. Oh, I'm going to definitely add some to this roll.
Okay.
So I'm going to push it up. I'm going to add 4.
You're gonna bump it up to 11.
I am.
But
All
not
right.
12.
I mean, this is a dicey situation. It
I
feels
do
like
not
it's
want
worth
to make
using.
yeah, I want to make friends. I'm using all my diplomatic skills learned in the courts while I was growing up, and I'm dancing with them the best I know how. And
You are
certainly
teaching them
anyone
a new dance that they've never seen before.
wonderful.
And they are learning it and picking it up, and everybody's having a good time. And
Lovely.
then the elder
Terry
will
stinky legs.
stomp his staff down to get everybody's attention. And he makes this big long speech in a language you don't understand. And he waves his hands and magical signs appear. And he then points his staff towards you, Terry, and says, "Truce."
Truce. He spoke
Like-
English.
Like our truce.
Truce. Peace. Yes. Truce.
Carriage.
There you go.
Carriage. Yes.
Alaric's
yes.
just sitting on the steps, just like shaking their feather head. Like,
Poe's lost.
Um,
He's just eating his food and watching.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. I will say I will say that thank you, but no, and I will do this, but thank you, like this, and then thank you.
we're all gonna die.
He will
And-
point vehemently at your wrist.
Oh,
See?
yes, the wrist. This you are speaking about this. I see. I will wave my hands in a magical motion and make sure everyone is watching, and I will show myself kneeling before my betrothed.
Which
Um,
one? This one?
No,
Or
this is a woman, and standing next to her is my son. It was just a wee little thing, 2 years old, but right there with her, and I will hold her hand, the illusion of her hand, like this, and I will do this, like this.
He will look at you and be like, "Oot."
here's your second wife.
I see. Now, is this a young lady standing there?
Absolutely.
She is standing there. Oh, too. You know, every man's dream. I
How old,
suppose.
how old is Terry again? You could have an
Terry's way older than
I mean,
this.
well,
woman.
yeah. So I'm a young man.
Never
You're
mind.
not-
You
I'm not
don't
that
have
young.
You're not
I'm
that young. You're not
I'm a young man.
20ish, right?
Early 20s. Yeah, early 20s. Early
Okay.
20s. Young enough to
So,
be a young
yeah.
father accidentally. An accidental dad. So yes, too. Okay, well, you know, I don't know what this obliges me to do. Alaric, do you have any idea what these customs might be? Anything that can help me out here?
Because none of us have met these people before, right?
No, nobody has met these people before.
Wait a
You're
minute.
starting to piece together that maybe your race has dealt with them in the past,
But
but
there's
you're
no
not.
tree that I can talk. There's no nature I can talk to right now to get a vibe.
It's been a long time since they've dealt with your race.
Where are Poe and Alaric?
I'm sitting on the stairs watching
yeah, we're
and
both
eating.
sitting on the stairs watching.
I will turn back to them and say, you may want to make a quiet escape.
Is there a way for me to communicate with them spiritually at all? I know we're not the same type of magic, but
You could try.
okay.
I'll give you a chance to try.
Let
Go
me-
ahead and roll your spirit magic.
Okay, let me
Your
let me
holy
click
magic.
on the right NPC.
How am I going to tell Becca that I married a Wookiee?
It was a matter of life and death.
Yeah.
Introducing her to my
We were
son.
trying not to die.
This is
Okay.
your other mother.
And I'm sitting next to Poe, so do I get a boon for that?
If it's mental.
Sure.
Oh, it's my holy magic, so but
I'll
I'm
give it to
gonna
you.
try and take everything I can get right now.
Heyo.
And there we go.
Critical success. Not bad.
What
not
are
bad.
you saying?
I'm trying to elicit information from them about what like the marriage responsibilities are. And I'm trying to convey that like we are on a mission, so Terry can't stay here. But like, Terry kind of asks, like, what does
You
this mean? So I'm trying to kind of
casting your
Lightly.
magic out to them.
Yeah.
You feel an answer in your magic that states, no worries, she will travel with you.
Oh.
We get a companion.
Okay.
Wookiee strength.
Can I
I think I understand the nature of this wedding, this truce marriage, and I don't know how I'll explain this to Becca, but you know what? This will be a nice story when the son gets a little bit older. I will bow and I will take her hand. I hope I'm not making a bad decision.
Oh man. I still don't think Poe's figured it out.
No, you're not. It's gonna be like 5 days later, and you're gonna be like, "What is with
I
this
have a
person?"
lot of questions about reproduction and whether or not that's a part of this deal.
They do know that we're taking her into like death, right? Like, they're like, "Yeah, she's married. We don't care."
Really wanted that one to move out of the house.
I know.
What is it? Yeah. Oh, hello.
Yeah,
Okay,
Terry had a
so
change of
she's
heart.
not.
All right. All right. I see. Sort of a woodland type.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Excellent. Well, you know
Does
what?
she also smell like a
I
barn?
will have a son.
She
and a
doesn't
s-
smell like a
I'll have a
barn.
son and a sapling. It'll be
She's
great.
magic. She could be helpful.
She would be.
Granted, we're
I'm
gonna have
in.
a really hard time talking with her potentially.
Yes, I know. But you know what? I've always wanted to name a sapling. This will be my chance. A son and a sapling. It'll be wonderful. I whatever happens next, I'm in. Whatever. Harry's open. He's open-minded. It's all about his diplomatic skills. My father always told
I
me.
was not expecting that this was where it was going to go, by the way.
Neil's gonna come back and be like, why do we have a fifth? Sorry.
Why do we have a woodland nymph with us? And are they married?
We're having a hard time saying no, I guess. We're just like running
I
around,
see
making
that.
friends, getting hitched.
A lot
all
can
right.
happen in
Harry's
one
a bit of a
session.
con man, and he's open to just about anything. This is on the fringes of what he's open to, but we're gonna go for it because what other choice do I have here? I mean, there's other choices I could make. I could vet.
They're not gonna end well. I think this is potentially the less death involved option.
I think so. I would vanish, but then you guys would be left here. And
Yes,
that's the
that
last
would
thing.
be pretty rude.
That was my main concern. Is I don't want to vanish and then not have my traveling companions. So, all right, whatever happens next, I'm in. Do we sing a song?
right.
Do we dance? Is
It's
You've agreed to it, so basically, there's just this.
We're married. Now.
You feel this magical bond attached to you.
Oh, you're bound on
oh,
top of
magical
everything.
marriage? Lovely.
Okay.
Should have known.
Go ahead and boost your mental by 2.
Oh,
Well,
hello.
there you go. Can we all get married?
Is she actually made out of bark like that and hollow, or is that just the picture?
It's just the picture. She's not hollow. She's very. It was a quick chat GPT image, real quick.
Well, yeah, I mean,
because
that's
I wasn't
fine, but it's just-
expecting it.
if it was
You're
all,
like,
if it was all
So
tree
you
stuff,
will
I
need to
figured.
boost my mental. I don't have the ability to change my stats.
None of us can tweak our stacks.
I can. I'm
That's
I
a
will have
that's a
to figure
magical
out
genius.
why
You've got like
that's
the
the.
squirrel power today.
I will have to figure out why that's happening.
Hey, but I ain't got the squirrel on my shirt.
You do.
All right, so you are kind of now magically bonded to this woman.
And what happens when that bonding? Am I able to sense her thoughts? Do we have any benefits from this other than
Will it
a
make
warm-
talking easier?
more than just warm fuzzies?
Yeah. Can you communicate with her? No.
Yeah. Let's say there is a magical bond that you can use for telepathy.
There we go.
And what you get from her.
Uh-oh.
She
Why?
hates your guts, actually.
This is
turns out.
horrible. Why am I stuck here?
Oh, so I get this sort of discomfort from her as
Yes.
well. Is it more empathy or telepathy?
Telepathy.
Telepathy. And I will send a message to her. I promise, whatever this entails, I will be honorable.
As we're taking her over to a plague-infested mountain, and where she'll probably die
With honor.
with honor.
But I will treat her with the utmost respect.
I just want to get this done with.
I understand. I also am already married, and I have a son. Is that okay?
My father thinks so.
Well, listen. It sounds to me
Look,
like you're just as uncomfortable. You tell me what to do.
Look, we'll get away from the village. After we get away from the village, you can go your way. I'll go my way.
Sounds.
I've always wanted to explore the world, anyways.
There you go.
Well,
I've
you
never
are
been able to.
welcome to stay with us. Please do not feel like you have to leave. We have to go save some hunters who have been lost in the plague lands area north of here, and I'll just kind of let her know what's really going on with the, this we're hired help, if you will, for a village, and we saw this girl and her brother died or was attacked, and we're trying to see if they're still alive to save them. So please do not feel obligated to join us, but you are perfectly welcome.
I kind of have to. I don't have a choice for at least a time period.
All right, I understand. Well, you can trust me. I will be perfectly respectful.
Trust an outsider, I guess.
Well, look at the nice people I travel with. All different shapes and sizes. See?
Be a good time for Poe to just rip off a piece of himself.
Have a snack. Well, what do we do now? Can we just leave? Because we've got to get.
We do got to get.
You are able to leave, yes.
Okay, let's leave before anybody
I will
else is
bow,
married.
and I will say thank you so much to her father, and I will bow and then back up and then bow a little bit more and then bow to someone else and say thank you and grab an elderly woman's hand and say thank you, and back up each time further and further out of the village.
All right, so you guys leave the village,
Yeah.
heading north, I'm assuming, correct?
Yeah.
Heading north. This day is starting off to be a memorable one.
You and that
Bring me a
bracelet.
sec.
What exactly is this bracelet anyway?
It's probably her hair, Terry. It's probably her hair.
It's her hair.
It's her hair.
It's her hair. Well,
I would
okay.
assume I'd actually probably be able to smell that. I would be like, how did you not know?
I don't know. I don't smell hair, and I don't know what she would smell like. I don't have your
Human
senses.
noses.
I don't. Yeah, we aren't as equipped, I'm afraid. Our eyes are very good, but that's about it.
Did anybody explain it to Poe?
No, no.
Like, yeah, okay.
No, let me
We still don't
explain.
know what's going on.
Do you have Poe? Do you have marriage in your society?
That's a good question. Do the Enochians?
Oh, very
have-
much so.
Do they? I couldn't remember.
Hmm.
Okay. So yeah,
They're Western. It's Western culture, so it's marriage is a thing of like necessary for keeping the clans together more
Eastern.
than it is. Yeah,
Eastern. I thought they were
Eastern.
Eastern. Yeah.
Eastern. I meant.
Yep.
Sorry.
Poe, apparently this is. I don't even know your name. I am Tarod Mac Elturel the Third.
Great, 3 names. Wenna.
You can just call me Terry. Terry is just fine.
And we can't hear this, right?
No,
all-
because
No.
it's all going on
Okay.
in his head.
All going on in his head.
Hey,
You and I are just walking through the woods.
Terry talks with his hands even in telepathy, just so you know. I'm wildly gesticulating quietly. And then I'll say my name aloud. Terry.
Alric's just gonna turn around and like look back at them like, "Alright."
Alaric. Poe.
I am Poe.
And the tiny little monster is Pipsqueak. I don't know if that's his legal name.
Do we really know it's actually his name? For all we know, is that's what he's told you guys.
I don't know. It's Pipsqueak. And what is your name? Say with my mind.
Gwynea.
Gwynia. 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 Am I saying that correctly? Gwynia.
And she
This is
says
horrible.
out loud, yes.
Gwynia. Excellent. So nice to meet you and to marry you. Apparently, there's a quick courtship. Is that usually how fast courtships are in your village?
Throw a little
For
magic around on a bridge.
for peace, yes.
I see. It's sort of a treaty. We've made a treaty between our peoples, our
It's the
party and your tribe.
Correct.
Ah, fabulous. Well, that was the goal, I suppose. You know, sometimes you give a gift of flowers, or food, or treasures from a lost kingdom, or some sort of antiquity, a painting. I guess marriage. It's done in some societies.
Don't worry. I plan on breaking it off as soon as I can.
Oh well, no. That's a relief.
Strong, independent tree spirit.
And with that, you guys march up the road, and then you hear a river ahead. You get to the river, and you see black tendrils coming around the bend. Like all of this blackness is all plague.
Oh.
This.
Is it moving at all, or is it pretty stationary?
It's pretty stationary.
Alaric,
It
would
is.
you mind?
Oh, sorry,
leading?
guys.
What? Wait, I just.
I was just
shoving me
wondering
into
if I was.
That was
asking
my
if-
fault.
If they would be willing to lead because they have a way
Yeah.
with this stuff.
Well, the pathway's still pretty clear, though, right? It's just kind of around us.
Yeah, except until you get to this point right here.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
It's
Okay.
definitely climbing all around the.
Okay. But we
Well-
can safely walk. And are there any? I gotta ask. Are there any great trees nearby?
There isn't.
One of these days there will be. Then it'll be tired and sick and angry.
There will be. Yeah, and you will. You're right. It will be tired, sick, and angry.
It'll just gonna be like, and you're dead.
I will be sharing with her my history and a little bit about myself.
Ulrich, as you approach that area of the path that seems to be covered,
Yes.
something crawls out of the muck at you.
Great.
Can I make a reactionary? Just try and grab her and yank her back, or them?
You absolutely can.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
lovely.
Physical, I'm assuming.
Yes, please.
All right. I don't.
I'll give you a
I don't-
boon because she's probably not going to resist you.
Okay.
No.
Oh, they
Poe is
probably-
irresistible.
Rescue me, mushroom.
Yeah.
Or attempt to.
No, 8's enough. You managed to pull them back.
Okay.
Yikes.
I assume we're in combat.
We are.
Woohoo!
Okay.
I will step in
Okay.
front of the young lady. Pull my knives. Chivalrous person that I am.
It would be really unfortunate if we killed your wife like 10 minutes after
Good.
leaving the village. We're like, yeah, I know you don't really want to be, and never mind, takes care of that problem.
From waking up to eating eggs, being a married man, to getting
and a widower,
being a
and-
widower in one day before lunch.
Marriage speed run any percent.
Yikes. Okay, I'm going to yes. Where am I in this? Oh Lord, I'm low. Wait, is higher
Where's
better
me?
or worse?
Worse.
Worse.
Uh,
Oh,
well, Alaric, as Pull pulls you out of the way, you see a glop of goo go flying past your head.
Jeez.
okay.
And oh, this one's gonna attack you. I am
This-
just
this
rolling
one?
like crap today.
We're okay with it.
Hooray.
Oh, it's your turn. What are you doing?
All right. So we leveled up. If
You
I
did.
understand this right, I have a stance I can activate. My
You
healing
do.
stance.
It's one action point out
Okay.
to do.
All right. And I have the warrior thing. It doesn't break if I move. So it's just going to be on, right?
Correct.
All right. So I will activate that. Of course, that means I can't actually run up and hit him now, right?
No, it's a bonus action, so yeah, you can't
Oh.
move. If you can have something that you can throw at him, you could do that. But
No, I don't. And I think I'm too close to do the charge thing too. So
you're close. You could do the charge. Well, the charge thing takes 3 action points, doesn't it?
I thought it was free with the warrior class.
Hold on one sec. Let me endless charge. You charge forward free for free towards an enemy. No, you can do that.
All right, so that's
You can spend 2 additional physical pull points to move them up to 10 feet. That's up to you.
yeah. No, we're not gonna do that. So
Can we tell what type of creatures these once were?
Oh yeah, you've seen them before. They're
Both.
trolls.
This is the trolls.
oh no.
So fire.
All
Okay.
right. So that's
I really wanted to pick up
Fire.
some oil, but there's no way to buy any.
I already forgot how this works. Do I still roll attack with the charge, or is it just straight damage?
Just move, and then no. You do have to roll an attack still.
Okay, so we'll go right there, and then we get a boon with that. Is that going to end up being 3d12? Because a boon with the weapon, boon with the charge.
Yes, correct. 3d12. Well, roll your damage with your crit.
All right. This is a crit. It was a lackluster crit, but
What was it?
11 points
Oh.
of damage. He got a 1 on one of his D4s and then a 4. So that tells you how much damage he can do. All right. So that will be your turn as he. All right. It's Gwenna's turn. She is going to.
Does she run? Does she fight?
Oh, she's fighting.
Yes.
She
I
start.
like
Did she summon dragons by any chance? Or
She starts
What-
chanting.
fabulous.
She's got
Chanting,
they got
that
the
should help.
magic. And are they shamanistic? Is that what you said?
They are elementalists.
Oh yeah, they're elemental. Okay.
Now elementalist. Oh, fabulous. Okay.
So she's going to start powering up an attack.
I will also telepathically let her know that the big ones are allergic to fire. Share the wealth of knowledge that we.
She kind of looks at you and says, "That's a problem since I'm not fire elementalist."
Well, great.
useless
Eleanor,
woman.
your turn.
I am gonna go with some fire holy magic.
Okay.
I have a boon, right?
Yep.
Just one.
It's going to be a little bit easier than the 11 last time. It's going to be a 10 because you've already done it once before. 2 2s will not do it though.
No.
Looks like I'm not the only one not. Do you want to move because you still have a point left?
Yeah. Let's tootle backwards a little bit.
Okay. And then this troll here will move because he's moving in the group. He can go there.
We're a little
Oh, great! There's
outnumbered.
more.
How do you guys feel about running?
Terry, it's your turn.
Where?
Okay then. Well, I am going to I'm going to attack. And the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use my precision strike ability. So that's one action point. I costs me a physical pool. I'll bring
Mhm.
that down, and I will add my power die
You will.
to this attack, and throw 2 knives at the big one coming up on us close here. So these are just 2 regular light daggers, of which I have 10.
Okay.
Do I need to roll separately for each dagger?
No, one attack.
All right.
Can I add Pipsqueak to my damage?
Right,
You
and-
rolled an 8, which does
Okay.
not hit.
All right, then I will
Um,
add a destiny die to that. Change it to a 9.
You got a 9 versus a 9 and a 1. So you do hit, but something
Okay.
bad happens. So roll your
All right.
damage.
All right, and then is that both daggers or just
Yeah,
one
just roll
dagger?
2d6.
All right, 2d6.
Well, 3d6 because I think your d6 of power die now too. Oh, your d6
Yes.
plus 3.
So I'll add the power die.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate your dagger. 13. I'm going to duplicate your dagger
That's
and
the first one.
put it
And
in
then-
as dual dagger so that
Oh,
you
okay.
can roll.
Okay. And do I add the power die to the second hit as well, or just the first hit?
That would be a total. You just roll me another d6.
Okay. All right. So total of 19 points.
19 points. Okay. 2d6.
2 daggers to the face or the chest or
All right.
something.
Actually,
To the
that
goo.
it is not. It's 15 points because you don't get your plus 4. It's 2d6 plus your power die plus 4.
Got
it. So you actually did 15 points of damage to it.
15 points. Got it.
Good news is that's enough to knock it down. Unconscious. Bad news is you did lose your 2 daggers.
Yeah. I had a feeling those were coming soon. All right. How many action points to light my torch, by the way?
1.
Okay. So next turn, that's what I'll do. And I will just stay right there with Gwynia.
Okay. All right. This guy will move down here. And this guy will move, sticking to the slime or ichor. All right. This troll will take us, is still alive, and he gets to go before you. So he's going to do and he doesn't have to move, so he can do both. He's going to do a claw attack against you first, Poe. Miss. And then he's going to do his tentacle attack.
And also
Which
miss.
will miss also. So you manage to pull out your sword and block his tentacles and kind of cut them. They kind of like just drop and then kind of recede back into him. And you manage to dodge the claw attack by just kind of moving your head out of the way, like a kung fu artist would do. You kind of just kind of watch it as it bypasses. And Alaric, what are they doing?
How injured is this thing?
Very.
Okay, I'm going to attempt holy magic again and I'm going with fire.
Okay.
We need to attempt to murder it. Please don't roll 2s again. Gee.
9 will hit.
Okay. Okay.
Roll your damage.
I have no idea what it rolls.
That will be enough to kill it.
What was it?
Can you not see
You
the
got an
chat
8.
on the right side?
I can see the chat, but I'm in my character sheet doing my thing. So
You got an 8. 8 points of damage.
okay.
That will
I'm
be
not
enough
popping
to
back
kill
and
it.
forth fast enough.
All right.
It's dead. Okay.
You still have an action point. Do you want to move?
I probably should. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move a little more in between everything.
Ranger 1 will see that you're moving and shoot something at you.
Lovely. And miss?
Oh my god, I am rolling like crap today. Completely and utterly miss, but he will move too. That will be his turn. Range 2 is going to move forward a little bit first, and then he's going to shoot goo at Poe.
No.
And will hit that time.
Oh.
Are you sure?
The goose shooter.
Unless you have hard to hit. I don't think you have hard to hit, do you?
I'm at a 9, so he had just enough. So, what did I take? 11.
11 points of damage.
Yeah.
As this goo just hits you right in the face. Roll me a physical check, please.
Okay.
That is not enough.
Hovering on the 10.
You are blinded.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, can he use the mycelial network to still see what's happening?
No.
It's worth a try.
Didn't I have some damage reduction, or am I thinking of a different game?
You do have damage reduction. You have 3. So you only take.
Where do you see that? Where am I? Oh,
under physical defense.
Yep, I found it. Okay. All right. So that would have been 8 points of damage.
Troll 2 is going to charge forward. He can get you. And roll a claw attack against you.
Great.
We'll miss.
Thank you. Thank you, Dennis.
Will miss. Gwen finishes her casting. She becomes this big bear, like
Oh,
bigger than a
fuck.
normal sized bear. And she
Ugh.
growls and leaps over you, Terry, like literally leaps over you and runs forward and plows into this creature, just all claws and teeth. And she will hit. But I gotta put her damage on here. And she will do 11 points of damage to it. As she's just in tuffle with it, clawing at it, ripping it to shreds. So this one's busy. That will make it Terry's turn.
Fabulous. I will take 1 action point to light my torch.
But you already lit it.
No, he didn't.
Oh no!
Oh,
I
I thought you
didn't.
did.
I used an action. I think
He used
wait,
precision strike, right? Precision strike takes an action, I think.
That's a good question. I'm going to check real
Thought
quick.
you
Yeah, it takes 1 action point.
It does. Yeah. So I spent 1 action point on precision strike, and then I this time I will take 1 action point and spend it to light my torch, and it's either move or does it take me 2 action points if I run up to the dead troll and touch it with my torch, or is that really an
Yeah.
attack?
It really it's 3 action points technically.
So three light it, but can I so I can't move.
So
I will,
moving is 1 action point. To attack, it's 2 action points.
got it. I will toss it on the dead troll, trying to light it on fire. This is the only thing I've got. So just a regular attack.
Regular physical throw. Yep.
All right. A boon because I am good with thrown weapons.
Are you good with thrown weapons?
That's all I. Well, no.
It's like
No.
his
Yeah.
diplomacy says he is.
No. Rolling it. Just roll straight.
Just roll straight. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
I want to hit it with some fire, and I roll a 4.
Oh,
It's not even close.
nope.
Not even close.
and I-
But it's not a 1, so it does land
not
on the
even
other
bad.
side,
All right.
still on fire.
Shit. That's
At
probably...
least
Spend
it
some
didn't win
points.
in the river.
Okay.
You could spend points, but you're gonna have to spend. They're a TN9 to hit, so
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna waste 5 points on it. So I will leave it there.
this guy will move forward at Troll
Shoot.
at Poe, charge at Poe, and
Didn't want it to come
get
back.
3 booms.
What? And
But he also got
and
2 once, so I expect him to explode
something.
after he
I
hits
was
me.
gonna say something really bad better happen to this thing. He slips on the
21
blood
points
of
of
his buddy.
damage. Poe,
Well, I'm dead.
I'm
as
dead.
not dead. Well, you're not dead.
Because he's a mushroom.
No, he's unconscious. He drops to 0 physical. He's just unconscious.
I guess I know what I gotta do on my next roll.
Actually, you're not dropped to 0. You had 10 points minus 3, so that would be
Oh, that's
18.
right. Yeah. I forgot
So
that
you
was
actually
in there.
have 2 points of physical left.
That's right. Hardy mushroom.
But it will keep sliding past you and slide into the water.
Sploosh.
So
Does it
it's gonna have
drown?
to spend but it's gonna have to spend quite a few action points to try to get out of
Okay.
the water.
Okay.
Poe, you can't see anything.
I
Sir.
know. It's dark on my screen.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna eat one of my mushrooms. I'm gonna recover some damage here. So, but is there an action I can take to like
You could try to
regrow
clear your
my
face
eyeballs I
off.
got
Yeah,
shot out?
you could try. I mean, they're just kind of. There's just this goo in front of your eyes. You could try to wipe them
Oh, just
away.
rips his head off.
Grow a new one. Yeah. Let me physical, I guess.
It's a physical test.
All right. Do I get any boons?
No,
Dang it.
you
How
ever
about a
try to
7?
wipe? That will work.
Okay. I can see. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna recover. So I'm gonna get the most out of my regeneration here. I am going to eat one of the mushrooms, which I forgot how much gives me. Where did it go?
I believe I have them under mushrooms. It's 1d6 plus 3.
1d6. Yeah, I should be able to.
Just click the healing button next to the mushroom under items.
Yeah. So I get 8
You get 8 points back. So
plus 2 from my fast healing.
plus 2 from your fast healing. Yep.
And
And that
then
goes to your health first.
Yeah.
So,
And then at the end of my turn, I get another 2 plus another 2 because of the
Your
stance.
healing stance.
correct.
Yep. Plus the fast healing. So I am back up to 14. And I guess how many actions was eating the mushroom?
That would be
Just
2
one?
points.
That's 2 points. All right. So that's all I can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just regenerated.
This troll will come charging forward.
All that hard work has
and
to be
will-
undone.
Well, good news is he doesn't get major boons on you anymore. And he will
And he
miss.
explodes.
And he's also going to slip on blood.
I'm a poisonous mushroom.
He will you will dodge. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Oh!
Not
You
so
will
good.
you will cause 1 point of damage to him as you manage to get your sword up to block his attack and cut him a little bit.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
The last troll is unconscious and will heal.
No,
'Cause nobody has ignited him on fire yet.
I tried.
For 10 points of health.
Goodness.
Which will make him awake, but still prone. So that will be his action. And then beginning of new turn. That
Dang
will
it.
be range. Will fire at Poe again.
I'm all the way at the bottom. Oh,
And will hit.
Crit. So much for the
yep.
bad rolls.
I'm still alive.
14 points of damage. Please make me a mental check though this time.
Hang on, that was 14, but I have.
You have three damage reduction. So
Yep. All right, what am I doing? Physical?
you need mental.
Oh, mental. Well, it's still.
That's
a
all right.
D12,
We can take that. Yeah, it's still D12. So that's 10. That is enough to resist the corruption as the ooze tries to get into your mouth. And then Terry, what are you doing?
Oh, jeez. I'm going to attack and move. So I will throw 2 daggers at the one on the ground. So I'll move up to it.
You gonna move up to it or up to your torch?
I'm going to move up to my torch. Because picking up is a free action, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't have a weapon in your hand, it is.
Okay. I will toss 2 daggers at it.
If you're picking up the torch, I'll say that you can toss 1 dagger at it.
Okay, so not the dual dagger attack. All right,
correct.
Then just an old-fashioned dagger attack. I'll do that. And that.
You get 2 boons with that.
I get 2
Roll
boons.
another D12.
Ba, 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 ba.
There
That's
you go.
much
Roll
better.
roll your critical damage with that. 11
Enough to
points of
take it down.
damage. That's enough to take it down.
All right, so it's back down again.
Unfortunately, you don't have enough action points to actually throw the torch back on it.
Right, so I'll just pick up the torch and have it in one hand, and then ready to hopefully get it before it comes back.
It is its turn. Let's see if how many points it gets back.
But it wouldn't get it back because it got it back this turn.
No, it got it back last turn. It went last turn.
So it's going to come right back? That's not
it is.
That's not even fair. It's not fair. I don't like trolls.
Yeah,
Trolls suck.
they suck.
I don't like mutated trolls.
Gwen, or Gwenna, or however you want to say it, is going to see that everybody is in trouble, and she's going to cast a spell.
The spell of mushroom regeneration.
Bear spell.
Hey, if she saves me from having to like,
Ugh.
and it didn't go
She's actually going to spend points to make that happen.
Okay.
You all get a boon to your next attack against any of the corrupt monsters.
Okay.
And anybody down? Yeah, Poe, you're down in hit
Goes
points.
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get. She is a power die.
I get 1.
4 points of health back.
I'll take it.
What are you at now, Poe?
7.
Okay.
The troll on Gwen will attack Gwen because Gwen's kind of attacking it. It will miss because it's too busy trying to defend off Gwen. This troll here will swipe at you, Poe, and miss. Its tentacle attack will roll and hit.
Jeez and crackers. Poe, you are in the thick of it.
13 points of damage. I
I'm
need
dead.
you to
I'm
make
down.
me a physical check.
All right.
Are you unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay, then you wouldn't get a physical check.
Dang it. I rolled so well.
I know.
I think anyway. Let's see.
Well, make sure,
like
because that would be
10.
10 points. 10 points.
Yeah, I am 1 point short.
It will wrap its tentacles around you and start pulling you towards it.
Oh God.
Jeez.
This one in the water.
When do I get to go? Out of curiosity.
You're next.
Okay.
We'll make a
We are-
physical
we are-
check.
Everybody's gonna be dead.
We are the victims of action economy.
He is floating down the river as he gets swept up by the river.
Just keep
Oh,
on
Alaric.
going.
Now it's your turn, Alex. What are they doing?
Well, I was gonna healing light Poe, but will that even help? Because Poe's being abducted.
Oh, you're not dead. You're unconscious.
But I want to be
What?
dead.
You're not dead.
No,
You're unconscious.
Right now, you're a
Unconscious.
fabulous distraction. I don't want to lose that.
Okay.
What are you saying? What did you say again?
I said
Choco?
I was going to use my healing light to heal Poe, but will that even matter now that Poe's being abducted?
It might.
Okay, I'm gonna healing light Poe.
Okay.
I
Roll
have
your
a
healing
plan.
light. I think
And do
it's
I
just
have-
roll your health. Roll. It's a heal. You're spending your healing light, so it you just spend the mental point, and then you automatically gain he gains 2 power dice back.
Okay, so I don't have to roll. I
Nope.
just spend the point.
You just have to roll. You just have to roll the power dice, which is 2d6 plus 6.
Okay. Here, I'm spending my mental, and then I roll my power die. How?
No, give me one. Give me one. Yeah, roll it again.
Because I've got one. I've got the. Was it the 1d6 plus 3?
Damn, 6 and 8. So you get 14 back. Oh,
I thought it was 2d6 plus something. Or is that
2d6 plus 6. So 8 plus 6 is what she rolled. So
Oh,
that's
I'm sorry. So, and then another 2 from the healing, fast healing. So
I've added a healing button for that under
Oh.
under the abilities for you, Choco. So you can
Oh, okay.
you
Yeah.
can just roll it that way.
Okay.
So yeah, so you got 14 14 points back.
Yep.
So
and
that
then
must
the additional 2. So,
and the additional 2, yeah.
that
Can I
almost
do
got me full.
anything else?
That was only 2 action points. You have 1 action point left. Do you have anything that's an
I
action
can't
point?
Do anything with?
I'm trying to look. You could find weakness and get an extra boon on something.
Okay, sure. Let's do that.
And you got healthy as an ox. I forgot about that. So you're actually up 3 more than 18.
Mm.
You're actually at
When you leveled
20
up, yeah.
21.
Okay, find weakness.
You just have to activate it with a mental check and it works. You bind on the ranged creatures.
Mm-hmm.
They are lizard folk or Terrax, so they are weak to piercing damage.
Okay.
But you get a bonus boon to the corrupted enemy type. So you have multiple boons now on your next attack.
Okay. Assuming we're all conscious for it.
You are prone, unfortunately.
I thought I was just being grabbed.
No, he pulled you down and pulling you towards them. So
dang it, there goes my idea. Shucks. I
Sorry.
wanted to do an endless charge.
I meant to tell you
of
that.
him.
You
right.
probably, I still let you do that.
Okay. All right. Well, here was the full plan in that case. Now that I have lured you into my trap. No, you gave me that watch. That gives me, what's it give me? Like an extra point?
I did.
So I was wondering, can I trigger that endless charge out of him into the lizard and endless charge back to him like a ping pong thing? Just
No, I won't let that happen.
It would have been so
That's
cool.
too much. That's why
All right.
I'm not able to.
Well, with an extra turn, can I just walk back? Or with the extra action point, I mean?
You could, yes. I would allow that.
So I will endless charge to the lizard man. And
I will fair warn you, because I'm not going to make you do this with. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. He's down. Forget it. I forgot he was down.
Yeah, we did kill one.
yeah, put the big skull on it. There you go. All right. So that's gonna be and I do have to roll to hit. That's right. Boom, boom, boom. Oops, I did one too many dice.
Yeah, no big deal.
2, 10, and 11 were the first 3. So
2, 10, and 11. So go and roll your damage. Do you want to spend 1 physical point to make it a critical?
I don't have any. You used them all.
Oh, that stinks. All right, 15 points of damage to that guy. That is enough to kill him.
Okay, goody. And then I will.
Good news
spin
is he's
around.
not a troll, so he is dead.
He won't come back.
Oh, one of them is not a troll.
Yeah, the
The
little
small-
ones aren't trolls.
Those
Yeah.
Oh, the
little
little
ones
ones
aren't,
trolls. Okay.
aren't trolls.
I'm just really sad for the entire troll village that was attacked by the plague because
Right?
it's like genocide. You know, I mean, I'm not a big fan of trolls, but still,
We've seen an awful lot of them, so clearly
we have,
they.
yes. It was like a whole troll village was wiped out by the plague.
The
I
ranged
get
one
to-
that's still left. Oh, go ahead.
Well, hang
What?
on. Didn't I get to spin around and hit the other guy? That was part of the from triggering the watch.
Okay.
I thought anyway.
Trying to see
We're
what
walking
the watch
back
does,
and hitting
but
him.
it's not letting me do it. There is. Once per scene, you can twist the watch, which causes you to increase by 1 action point.
Yeah, that's what
So
I was
that would have
asking.
been
Was it
4,
enough to
so
just...
2. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
All right, so 10 to hit.
10 to hit will hit.
All right, and then 9. 9
9
damage.
points. He is still up. All right. Now it's my turn. And the ranged one will fling some goo at Guinevere because he didn't like her doing that. And he will roll damage. She will take 10 points.
Yikes! Guinea, no! My love! My beloved!
And that will be his turn. And that will be the end of the round, bringing up the beginning of the round, which will put Poe first.
So
Yay.
I was adding my healing from the last one. The fast healer says you get healed for 2, and if your health is full and it goes to pool points, it can go to any pool point, or is it
Correct.
always physical?
Any
Okay.
pool
Well,
point.
physical was the only one that was hurting anyway, so but I thought I'd check. All right. What am I gonna do? This guy's still standing, huh? I will.
He
I can't-
is.
I can't charge him. He's right in front of me. So I'll just
Nope.
swing at him.
You hit him, you're probably going to kill him.
Watch me miss.
9 will hit.
Woohoo!
Roll your damage.
Oh yeah. That's a thing. 16. Look at me go.
Nice one. Max down.
He is down.
All right. So I
I
can
will mark him unconscious because he's not technically on fire.
Right. I can still move, right?
You can.
Yeah. So I will. Or actually, no, because I want to be able to charge next time. So I
Did
will.
they heal from the previous round as well?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to stay put.
What do you mean by heal by previous round?
Oh, I didn't know if he had had prior damage. Or
He
previous
did.
undamaged.
He just rolls a heal. Unfortunately, he does go last, second to last. He goes right before Alrex, so it's possible he gets back up.
Got a
Uh,
question.
Mm-hmm.
The healing thing where it's the 2 and it goes to your pool.
Mm-hmm.
If it's so, if I get 2 more from the other thing, does that also go to the pool? All 4 of them?
2 more
Or
from
just the-
what thing?
Or am I getting them mixed up here? When you get healed, you gain 2 additional points. If health is full, those 2 points go to. Never mind. All right,
Correct.
I'm wrong. I mixed stuff up.
No problem. I wanted to make sure I didn't write something wrong, so.
I got too many regeneration things going.
Gwen is gonna. I'm just gonna call it Gwen from now on because
It works.
it works. She's
Terry
going
and
to
Gwen. Sounds like a 1950s.
tear
like sitcom
apart
title.
this creature in front of her, and she hits no more. She completely misses.
Oh my goodness.
When
really doesn't
for her.
want to
you
be here.
had such potential with your first rush.
The
she's
troll
like
on
Terry, she
her
puts
will
on
try to
the
attack
spot.
her.
She's just a liability.
No, she's not.
One more
No.
person
And
can
Yay!
critically
heal.
fail. So I'm going to give her damage on that
Oh my.
attack. 16 points of damage.
She made
That
up
is
for it.
enough to kill that creature.
Okay.
As it critically fumbles its attack on her, and she manages to get her teeth around its neck and rip it out.
Like bares its neck. Whoops!
Accidental murder. We'll take it.
Whoops! Right in the jugular
And
vein. Right there.
she is unconscious and prone. And the range 2 creature is gonna move away.
That's smart.
And off the screen he goes.
Oh no.
Running away to tell his friends.
Troll that's unconscious.
Let's
I
see.
am doing a physical
Backup
check
is arriving
here.
in 5, 4.
Unfortunately, he does heal. I rolled to see if he was going to. He did. He only gets 1 hit point back, though.
Still,
All right.
it absorbs an attack. That's annoying.
And he's awake. Though he is prone.
Just kick him before he gets back up.
Yeah, smash him in the face.
Kick him with fire, preferably.
I don't
All
have
right.
any.
Now, Alaric, I'm going to tell you something. You can spend 2 extra points to attack 2 creatures with your magic.
Okay. Well, then let's do that.
And you can actually attack all the creatures if you wanted to spend 2 points per creature. I'm just informing you. Like, that's how it works. Like,
that feels like a lot of points. What am I spending? Mental or physical? What am I spending?
you are cleric, so it'd be mental.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend. It was 2 to attack the 2.
2 to attack. So you can use your magic on one of them, and then you can send your magic to another target by spending 2 extra mental points.
Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna use Holy Fire, and I have a boon. I have 2 boons, right? Because I did the weakness.
You actually have 3 boons right now.
I have 3. Okay.
Yeah, Gwen boon.
Oh yeah, I forgot
That
about
would be a
there's that
12.
So roll
So
damage.
you roll your damage, and it affects both. Which ones were you attacking?
And do I roll with crit?
You do roll with crit. Yep.
Okay, I have my character sheet up in front of me. I was going to attack the one that is chomping on Gwen, yes, because that one's not. It's dead, but it's not dead.
Yeah, well, you have 2 of them that's dead but not dead. You have
I want to go
one here
for
and
those.
this one here.
I'm going for those 2 because I
Okay,
want them.
Go ahead and roll your critical damage.
Okay.
Is that critical? Oh, you rolled poorly, but it's enough to kill them because they're already dead. So.
Oh yeah, I just need them dead.
Yeah, they're dead now.
Okay. We're good. That was the plan. Don't want them undeading themselves.
All right, so they're dead. Terry, what are you doing?
Well, there's one still hanging out in the water. So
He's getting flushed down the river.
Yeah, but he hasn't moved yet since that position. So
that's because it hasn't been his turn.
Okay.
So if he's
his
close
turn's next.
I will throw 2 daggers at his eyeball sockets.
He does have to go through the log here, so possibly.
Nice. So he will
pull
himself out. Yeah, I will smack him. Throw 2 daggers at the eye sockets. I will spend 1 point on find weakness. Well, I don't really need it because I've got 3 boons, right?
Yep, you have 3 boons right now.
That should be fine. All right, so dual dagger to the face.
Woo.
And critical attack.
That's a 12. Yeah.
So dual dagger.
You still have an action point. Do you want to spend a physical point to do precision strike on top of it?
Yeah, let's do that.
So check the box that says add power die on that damage. There we go.
24.
24 points of damage is enough to kill him. But
Then
him
that
and
is
way
exactly what I
more.
do into the eye sockets right there.
He
But
is
he's wet. It's going to make him hard to burn.
down. And he is prone.
Hopefully he just slides right underneath.
It's a possibility. He is unconscious.
Because how are
So-
we going to burn him? He's in the water.
All right, let's roll. No, he's unconscious. He kind of just rolls down into the river.
Yay!
Somebody else's problem.
As we
right.
run further into the danger.
Alaric, you go first.
Oh, okay.
You still have one that's up, that's prone.
Yeah. Can I holy fire that dude from here?
Absolutely can.
Okay, we are going to do that.
Please.
There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and roll. Oh god. Okay.
Yeah.
I will not count the one because technically you only got 2 boons.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull my thing back up.
So when something is prone and unconscious, does it change their to hit value in Grimwood?
No, but it gives you an extra boon.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So you would have got that extra boon. One for your magic, one for weakness, and one. Yeah, you should have got that, but that's okay. 7 points. That will kill it completely. Yeah. And that will end combat.
Whew.
You guys survived.
Yeah, but Gwen's not well, right?
She has 5 hit points. She's okay.
Is anybody corrupted? Didn't she
Nope.
get corruption? No? Okay.
Nope.
Oh, I
didn't.
thought Poe got a corruption.
Yeah, didn't
I was
Poe?
blinded. I got that one.
Poe succeeded his mental check. He did not
Okay.
get corruption.
Okay. Okay. So nobody needs any healing.
Nope.
Can't
Okay.
corrupt the brain if there is no brain.
I don't know how Terry got away with not getting a point of damage.
Right? I didn't. Everything that was thrown at me missed me too. It was like, okay.
I know there was like goo all around you.
I
but not
know.
on you.
Gwen.
Oh,
Gwen took
I will check on Gwen and ask her if she needs anything. I've got bandages.
And she will turn back into herself.
She's
And
like,
she
that's
will
it. I'm gone.
touch herself in her head and cast heal on herself to heal herself full.
Okay. We won't worry about Gwen anymore then.
Can I take a 1 minute break?
Yeah, sure. We can take a minute break.
I just need a bio break.
Yeah, we can do that.
I will eat gummy bears while you're gone.
A place where the veil between the magical and the mundane is as thin as a whisper. 9 districts, each a realm of its own mystery and allure. From the bustling trade at Marble Rock Pier to the arcane secrets of Silkway, Grimwood City harbors both wonder and peril. Here, werewolves, vampires, and mystical beings walk hidden among the ironbound, the ordinary folk. The magical and the mortal coexist, bound by ancient secrets and unspoken truths. The ley lines, a web of arcane energy, converge here, weaving a spell that masks the extraordinary from human eyes. Brave adventurers delve into the ancient depths, seeking forbidden knowledge and battling untold horrors. In Grimwood City, every shadow hides a tale. Every whisper holds a secret. Are you ready to uncover the truths and face the dangers of this enchanted metropolis? Join us on Backerkit to bring the mysteries of Grimwood City to life. Your adventure awaits. Welcome to Grimwood City, a place where the veil between the magical and the mundane is as thin as a whisper. 9 districts, each a realm of its own mystery and allure. From the bustling trade at Marble Rock Pier to the arcane secrets of Silkway, Grimwood City harbors both wonder and peril. Here, werewolves, vampires, and mystical beings walk hidden among the ironbound, the ordinary folk. The magical and the mortal coexist, bound by ancient secrets and unspoken truths. The ley lines, a web of arcane energy, converge here, weaving a spell that masks the extraordinary from human eyes. Brave adventurers delve into the ancient depths, seeking forbidden knowledge and battling untold horrors. In Grimwood City, every shadow hides a tale. Every whisper holds a secret. Are you ready to uncover the truths and face the dangers of this enchanted metropolis? Join us on Backerkit to bring the mysteries of Grimwood City to life. Your adventure awaits.
All right, welcome back, everyone. All right, so you guys just finished slaughtering a whole bunch of trolls, and you guys move forward. I'm assuming
Yeah,
on that map.
can we get past this?
Yeah, you can get past it. It's not
Okay.
that hard.
I
You
didn't know
might
whether
have
it was like
might have to do some tricky
I guess
stuff, maneuvering.
That's part of
but
my
you-
question. And Alaric, can she like use magic and make it
Burn it.
smart if we find a wall of this
I
stuff
would
and
assume
burn
I'd
it
be able
and
to.
stuff like that?
they could do that, or Gwen can also make just a bridge across it using earth.
I think we need to keep your
Ah,
wife, Terry.
Very good. Oh, I like her. I do like her. It's just socially complex. That's all. This is a good opportunity for me to share a little of my story. I as we're walking along, I will say, so I wasn't always the master thief that you see before you. When I was a young man, I was betrothed by my father to a very well, without using names, a very, very well-known admiral who has quite a few ships, and we were supposed to get married, but then there was this big to-do. The admiral got angry at my father because, well, we had a lot less money than he thought we did, and he broke off the marriage. Unfortunately, Becca and I did not find out about that until the following day, and we chose to consummate the marriage a tad early. And so I have a young son, but I'm not allowed to be anywhere near them. And so, though I am married, we have not seen. In fact, I've never actually seen myself.
I missed the last part.
I said I've never actually seen my son. I saw her once when she was pregnant, and I snuck into town, and we met and spoke and spent the night together. And then her father found us, and he told me if he ever saw me again, well, he would kill me. And so I've been trying to, I don't know, make some kind of fortune so I can return and, I don't know, be the husband I'm supposed to be, but I'm not very good at it. I keep getting caught. and losing everything I've gained.
Elleric's gonna attempt to give you what would be a gentle, understanding, and compassionate pat on the shoulder.
Thank you, Elric.
Here's the funny thing. Gwen kind of gives a growl when you do that. It's a low growl, but you can hear the growl.
Okay. Don't touch Terry. Got it.
She's decided I'm marryable material.
Right? Like, things have changed.
Devoted.
I'm going to leave as quickly as I can. Don't you touch my man. I'm like, okay. Got it.
Jealousy is a thing with their people. So not 3, just 2. Not 3. There is a limit.
You guys go up the mountain a little bit further, and it starts getting kind of cold, and snow starts falling. And as you climb up, you get to this part of the path that just seems like it's a rock bridge that's across a big valley.
Is this chest actually really here, or is that just part of the map?
You guys are the second group that saw that chest and decided it was right. It was there. Yeah, sure, it's there. It's just funny how people pinpoint that chest in this map. I just think it's hilarious.
I mean, there could be something good in there.
I'm hoping for a flask of oil would be nice.
What you doing to get it, Scrat?
Can the foul bear fly? How good's the owl side?
No, the foul bear's chunky. I think the foul bear is more bear than foul.
Hang on now. I may be thinking of another game. I thought I had climbing stuff. I thought I got pipes.
We don't have pipes because I have to say
I thought you got a rope.
You have climbing gear.
Yeah, you do have a
Yep.
climbing
I got climbing gear and pythons. Okay, so I'm gonna rig something up. Who's the lightest of us, though?
Terry.
Terry?
We don't have
Pipsqueak.
Yeah.
Oh, Pipsqueak, yes.
I'll just throw Pipsqueak over there with a rope attached to him.
We could chuck Pipsqueak.
Mind you, Pipsqueak doesn't fly; he flutters. So if you do miss the landing, he will just flutter down to the ground.
We killed you when you were at your convention. I'm sorry.
It was a chest, and we had to try.
We had to get it.
And the chest is bigger than him, so him trying to carry it over might be a problem.
Open
over good stuff.
Send me over. If it's locked, I'll be able to open it.
All right. So
there we go.
Yeah, python in the ground. Tie some rope to Terry.
Okay.
Give him
Terry,
a boost if he needs.
Roll me a climb check, which is a physical check with a boon.
All right.
Don't get double ones.
Oh yeah, don't make your wife a widow.
All right, I have a 7.
All right, so you start climbing, and the snow is just falling into your face, and your hands start slipping on the rope as you're climbing, and you decide to climb back up out of
self-preservation.
Can I add 2 physical to that and exert myself?
Exactly. You could do. Yeah, you could definitely do that. If
Do it
you
for the
add
loot.
2, then you will make it across.
All right. I will take a look at the chest and examine it to see if there are any booby traps.
All right. Are you using mental to do this? Like, are you using your intelligence to look, or are you looking physically?
No, I am using my mental, my experience with traps and other.
Please go ahead and roll that mental check. And
For the boon or normal?
As your boom,
You
you're
know
a
what I
thief.
could have done, but probably shouldn't have. I could have cut my hand off and threw it over there
I
and
rolled
controlled
an
it.
11 with a 1.
You do find a trap.
All right.
You managed to disable it. But as you were disabling it, a small tongue comes out and wraps around your wrist.
No, it's a mimic.
How big is the chest? Humongous?
Enough so
Bigger
you
than
could
a
carry
bread
it if you wanted to, but Pipsqueak couldn't.
But there's a tongue coming out of it.
It's
a cat.
wrapped around your wrist. Yes.
Grab my knife and strike the tongue.
Let's do this instead. Let's roll an initiative. And I don't have a mimic, I don't think. So I'm going to have to create one real quick. So bear with me.
Every fantasy genre needs a mimic. I think that's a staple. A staple.
I'm going to use the cat here as the mimic for the time being.
Oh, the kitty baby. Oh, I just. Who doesn't love kitties?
Let's go ahead and roll that initiative and see who goes first. The mimic goes first.
Of course it does.
So it is going to try to bite attack you. It gets a boon because it's already wrapped around you.
Of course it does.
We should have thrown rocks.
Good news is it did not succeed.
Fantastic.
Go ahead
I
and roll
like-
your attack.
All right, I will attack it with my knife.
Can you
And I
yeet
will-
it behind you and cut the tongue?
I know, right? Throw it off the cliff.
I will find weakness on it.
Okay.
So I'll spend a mental on that.
Yep. So you get a boon. Its weakness is piercing.
There you
All
go.
right. I will have
That
it
will
on.
hit.
Okay.
Roll your damage. It will still be up.
Of course it will. Because I rolled for poop.
You did, yeah. You could always use Destiny die if you want.
I don't have any more. I used them up.
You didn't use
Do you
them
get
this
one
session.
per
You
scene
get one
or
per
one per-
session. One per session.
Oh,
Then
You
yes,
all
I
should
will
have
use
a
my
Destiny
die
die.
on my damage.
I have
I will
two
roll
from
my
the
my
bridge
Destiny
scenes.
die on my damage.
Okay.
So
Please roll
try
roll
again.
another d6 for me. Yeah. 8. That is
8.
enough to kill it.
Okay.
You will kill
And my
this little
Destiny
mimic.
dice go.
Your Destiny die is. Oh, I deleted Terry. Oh no!
There he is no more.
Whoops. Let's
That's
put
okay. It
Terry
happens
back
on the
there.
on the tabletop as well. When somebody reaches to get the monster and they knock the player character off the table, so it happens. So, did the mimic happen to eat any adventurers?
No. Sadly.
No,
It's
it was
been
a
sitting
starving
up here.
mimic.
It was starving.
No,
It was kind of
treasure.
happy that you came over there because
It's
it
like, finally.
accidentally rolled over there and has been sitting there for quite a few months waiting for somebody.
Sorry, that was a waste of time.
It's worth a try.
Watch out for random chests on random.
Please roll me
maps.
a physical check to get back.
All right. Boon. Ooh, yuck.
Oh, that was so close to two critical, two ones. You managed to. You start to slip and fall. Poe, since you're right there, go ahead and
I'm
roll me a
hoping, man.
physical.
Yeah.
Go roll and roll
Save
me a
him,
physical
Poe,
check to
save-
see if you can save him.
This would suck.
How did you die going after him?
No, I almost got the
All
crit.
right,
Oh,
you
thank goodness.
you start to slip just as you get to the edge, and your hands let go, and Poe grabs a hold of your hands and pulls you quickly to the up to the.
It's not the hand
Right.
that comes off either. It's the good one.
And it pops off, and I fall to my death. Thank you for saving me. Ah, you're a lifesaver. That was useless.
Nothing in the mimic.
Nothing in the mimic. Not even a coin. Just wrong.
I don't know if Poe's ever seen him.
I just want to point out the trolls had no loot, the lizards had no loot, and the mimic has no loot. I'm not going to get rich this way.
No.
I'm never getting back to my first wife. Sorry, Gwen.
I don't know if I'd want any loot off the corrupted gas.
How
So,
stable
Gwen-
does the rock bridge look?
Do you have any children?
Make me a physical check or a mental check to figure out if you know.
Mental? Okay. Boone? Flat roll?
Yeah, flat roll.
I have no idea.
Hmm.
It looks stable enough to you.
What
Great.
kind of check was that?
That was a mental.
Mental.
You get a boom. I'm next to you.
Oh yeah. So go and
Okay.
roll it again.
Now,
Okay.
well, I'll wait to see what happens. Because I was gonna say Poe's got the Stoneweaver background.
Oh,
Like,
no.
that's what he was. So does that count for anything?
I'll give you your boon on it if you want to roll a mental check.
Absolutely. I'll take everything I can get. I know stone.
There you go.
My
It
sword is made of
looks-
stone.
You both think it looks somewhat stable. Scrat Poe kind of looks at it and goes, "It's stable, but it's really windy up here right now."
We're
Heighten the
heavy.
rope.
I'm less concerned about. Well, I don't actually know. Poe probably isn't very heavy. Poe's a mushroom.
I'm just big.
Yeah, I am less concerned about me getting swept off. I am more concerned about probably Poe, Gwen, and Terry. Maybe Gwen, Poe, and Terry.
Gwen turns into a bird and flies across.
Never mind. Not worried about Gwen at all.
Gotta love it. So she's
what
got
if-
druid. Is that a druid skill or an elementalist skill? What is
It's a
she doing?
druid. She's a
She's a
druid.
Can we tie ourselves together and go across, or tie ourselves to something heavy? Or
I'm heavy.
Terry will lightly jump across with a running start.
Okay.
Physical?
Roll me a physical check with a bane.
Terry leaps into the wind. A large gust catches him. Whew.
Breath of the Wild style, off he goes.
I got 3.
You manage to get halfway, and as you land hard, and you hear a underneath you.
You broke our rock bridge.
I will quickly leap again. Careful, it's unstable.
Great.
It was stable until you jumped on top of it.
How? Well, I was gonna start putting pythons as I went across, so that wouldn't have helped either.
Maybe y'all could jump further than I could.
How big a bird was Gwen?
When was she turned into a robin? Something not very
Not
small.
large.
Not large.
Well, she was a
Tiny
bear
bird.
earlier.
How long is the rope that is attached to the stick that's on the other side of the bridge? Like, could
Let's
that
say
span it?
20 feet. Not quite enough to
No.
span the full.
Okay.
But I
It
have
probably
rope too.
was. It probably was when it was back when it was spanning across
we-
it. But
Can we use Poe's rope to create some sort of like
I can tie
death
it around the waist.
prevention?
I'll say tie the 2 ropes together, a couple pythons in the ground in case everything falls out, and we'll
We can
swing
hang.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we
Pull
do
Yeah,
it?
sure.
ourselves up.
you guys can try that.
All right.
Who wants to roll me the physical check to see how well the pythons are on the ground?
How many physical points you got?
6.
I have 4.
So it's
So-
me. Okay. And do I get a boon? No.
Nope.
Do I get a boon for knowing stone? Being a stone weaver?
Oh my
Oh
There.
God!
They're in there. You think
No,
they
they're
look
not.
What-
nice and
what if-
tight?
What if you spend 6 points?
She spends 6 points. She'll be going unconscious because she
I
spent all
will.
her
I will
points.
be able to move.
About 5 points.
Oh, we don't know if we're going to be able to rest
Just leap,
soon.
leap across.
you have a
You can do
destiny
it.
die.
I do. Okay. How do I use that?
It's on the screen. where it says
Yeah.
use Destiny die in the chat.
Okay. Okay, so I just roll my destiny die?
Yeah.
Okay.
Much
10.
Much better.
That feels you initially start to put them in there and like you kind of kick them with your foot and they come loose, and then you're
Okay.
like, oh wait. So you really hammer it in there and they seem solid now.
Okay. Let's give this a go, Poe, but I think we go slow, careful, steady, and maybe tender-footed around the crack.
Slow po.
Are you-
Here we go.
Are you guys going together or are you going
No,
separately?
we're gonna go one at a time.
Who's going first?
Do we
Oh,
want to send
Poe's
the heavy one across first or the light one?
probably the heavy one, because the light one we might be able to get across with the rope alone.
All right, that's a good point.
Okay.
I think if there is no bridge.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you a python to take over
Okay,
there with you.
okay.
So,
You could just throw it to me.
nah.
Yeah, but then we gotta roll for it, and it can fall. And
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and give me a physical check with a boon because you
Okay.
have the rope.
Okay.
My mushroom cap's going to catch so much wind.
Oh, thank
10. You
God.
managed to get across. In the middle, you feel the wind kind of start to push you, but you manage to catch yourself as you're marching across the
Okay.
the thing. So you managed to get across to where Terry is with the rope. So now the rope is nice and tight.
Well,
Shh.
come on, Poe.
Well, they're on the
You
other
got
side,
this.
right? So,
They-
um,
Be
Yeah.
brave.
Yep, sorry.
I will instruct them with my Stoneweaver knowledge to put the python in the ground and tie the rope to it. I got to do another roll, or
Do I need to roll for that?
No, I'll let you do it. The 10 that you did before. You know how to do it now.
Okay.
okay, all right. So, did we have to use both ropes?
No,
Or
you
did
only
we
have
just use
checking
mine?
out the
only
backpack.
had to use one rope. So
Okay.
far.
Using the one.
All right. So, I'm wondering if I should leave the rope tied at both ends and then tie this extra rope to that one and use it to like go across, or
Your decision.
I don't know. Tell you what, I will do that. Assuming Poe knows how those knots work, he's going to tie the
He's
extra
had
rope.
climbing gear, so I'm assuming he does.
He's going to tie the rope to himself, and he's going to tie it to the other rope where he can slide it along. But as soon as it tugs, it'll tighten the knot.
Give
so.
me a physical check to see how well with a bone.
With a boon. That's not very good.
Oh no!
All right, so you managed to get across, but as you're getting across, the bridge collapses underneath you, and you manage to still grab a hold of the rope and pull yourself across.
All right.
But
No more
that bridge
bridge.
is now collapsed. So if you have to make a run going this way, it's
We
going to be
can't
hard.
do that anymore. Okay.
Now, here's the question of the day. Am I able to do the TV trope where I can just pull my rope and get my python back, or is it stuck over there?
It's stuck over there.
It's strong enough to hold
Not
you.
an elven rope.
Well,
You can
so,
take.
well, the good
You
news
can
is
take
we
care
can.
of the. You
We can
take
shimmy
care of.
across now.
You can take care of the python on this side if you wanted, but that
No.
side you won't be able to.
No, I do have the extra rope, the short one though, with me.
So
Right. We could leave it here.
make sure that you mark yourself -2 pythons though.
Yeah. So
And a rope.
my good rope. I have a shoddy rope now.
What's in the backpack?
It's a good question.
A flask of oil.
Oh, I was just looking for one of these. Fabulous.
And 20 gold.
Take it.
That I will split that with my friends, as I would not be alive without them, giving them each 7, and I will take 6.
Light gold.
And that was where we'll leave it for tonight.
All right.
Because it's 8 o'clock almost. It's 20 minutes till. But the next section will probably take a while. So we'll call it there tonight. All right. Let me switch screens. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed that session. I had a lot of fun. We are this coming Tuesday. I have the musical rogue on Geek Out. She's going to be talking about her color books that are maps that she's going to do. Thank you for having me up in the background, Eskillen. And then this coming Friday, we have Ironbound with the Love, Death, and Monsters adventure from Avenue Studios, which will be releasing in May on Kickstarter for DC 20. Hopefully, if I get it done, you might get some Ironbound options with their Kickstarter. That being said, I hope you folks have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for being here. Bye.